The order, got enough? All right, call the order. Do we have to do anything for that?
I'll be on in just a minute.
All right, approval of minutes,
I make a motion to approve the minutes.
Second.
I don't think we have any visitors, correct?
We need to vote on the minutes.
Oh,
Just all those in favor say
all those in favor
of approving the minutes.
for the approval of minutes?
There we go.
All right,
Good.
okay. Old business, streetscape update.
Holland, are your sidewalks done yet?
They seem to be, there's a bigger bump coming into our parking lot that our customers are mentioning. There seems to be a bit of a gap from the street into the parking lot. So it's like, it's just noticeable. And then where the sidewalk meets the front sidewalk, it's a bit of a ankle twister. So I've sent photos to the landlord just because it used to be sort of a rampish smooth thing. And now it's like this miniature step, and two people have kind of mentioned it to us. So we've put a planter there for the meantime so that we hopefully can avoid some accidents. So we're happy that it's mostly done, but there's a couple of we've got to definitely figure that out.
Thanks much for that. I'll make sure to relay those to Todd as well in Public Works. And so anything we can do to help mitigate those little things, we obviously, both your landlord, your business, and the city does not need lawsuits over twisted ankles and falls and scrapes. So other than that, I don't have an update from Todd in Public Works about any other outstanding issues on the project or final wrap up. Didn't get that back from him yesterday, but as soon as I get one, I'll just forward it over to Fran to send out to everyone for the streetscape update.
Looks like it's pretty nice looking. So
Yeah, I mean, as I drive by, it looks good. I haven't walked out it yet, so I will probably do that this week to make sure I see where there's trip hazards and such. So
Okay, trick or treat feedback. We had a bunch of kids come in our place. Well,
We seem to have
Same
more.
down here.
Yeah.
Sorry. Same here.
When I drove through, it was the most I've ever seen in Old Orchard. And they were from one end to the other, even the extreme ends.
yeah, they were coming in a steady flow. It was
We
good.
ended up with 20 businesses. And that's also the most that Orchard's ever done.
Nice. Yeah, it went well.
I'm sorry?
Drew, do you remember? Variance?
No.
All right. Douglas Hill redevelopment follow-up question.
So, Mr. Chair and members, this is just simply, again, until the council's taking comment until this week on Douglas Hill. So if Old Orchard wanted to say anything, have any follow-up questions about process, for me to answer, anything you want to provide to the council, since you have time before this week yet, I figured that we'd have it back on the agenda. You don't have to do anything, but if you wish to, this is your opportune time. So I wanted to make sure you had the opportunity to do so.
I know Old Webster, as a group, I mean, the business group,
The trade association.
trade association, were in favor of it and made this.
So I want to be
Oh, is that not
clear.
true?
So
That's not true.
So Larry did misspeak at the council meeting. The Business Development Commission has made as a group an
Okay.
endorsement. That's what he meant to say. So the Crossroads Business District endorsed the project. Old Webster Trade Association is going to collect all their members' feedback and just submit it as, like a bundle of individual. That's the trade association. The business district decided not to
Okay.
say anything. You certainly can or not. One of your colleagues has, one has not, so it's up to you guys.
I don't have any feeling either way as a group to say what's going on up there, but if you guys want to do something about it, but what do you guys think?
Silence is fine. That's fine. So,
Okay.
are there any
then-
questions about just process or anything about Douglas Hill since you have me, I can answer those or roll them out if you have.
What's the next step again?
So there are a couple steps. Tomorrow night, Wednesday, is the TIF Commission meeting, which is set up for TIF Commission to vote. Now, certainly they could, if they need some more time to consider the finances, could ask for another week and such, but really TIF needs to be wrapped up before Thanksgiving, given the state law deadline to get the TIF done before the end of December. The city council, Councilmember Smith and his colleagues, we expect on the 16th to have the zoning, the TIF ordinances up for first and second reading. So really the council starting their processes in earnest about the legislative discussion. So between the members, are we going to approve the zoning? Do we approve the TIF? And then longer arc, so you're all aware, the end of November on the 30th, the city is going to be hosting a community engagement session. Not so much, big public hearing where you stand at a microphone and tell the council, but small table conversations, so we can have conversations about it, stations like with flooding, green space, economic impact, things like that. A chance for the council members to actually discuss rather than, just have to sit at the public hearing and be talked to, but rather talk with the public about that. So those are sort of some of the things stacked up. I would expect, again, this is the council's decision, but certainly the TIF, if this is going to go forward, needs to be voted on December. The zoning ordinances could be voted on December, or they could be held to be voted with the development agreement, which could be in December, could be in January, could be anytime. There's no timeline requirements other than TIF being done in December. So I hope that was succinct and helped you all understand where things are at.
Clears up a little bit. All right, no other comments on that? All right, new business.
So it's not on the agenda, but it's just in relation to holidays. So we have the holiday open house in Old Webster. They're thankful to you all for borrowing the Santa's mailbox to them, but it will be back for you for your time down at Gazebo. I just wanted to talk through a couple things. December 5th, the holiday tree lighting. Is there any expectation of programming or anything? I know it's after the arts gathering there, or are we just flipping the switch on? Are we doing a,
Yeah, Fran was talking about what we want to try to do, or make any kind of promotion of it, or just flip it on afterwards. I don't know what we would do. I know we've had bands and stuff before, but it's getting pretty late for something like that. But
we don't have to do anything. I just wanted to not lose the planning time if you want to do something, so.
I mean, can we just put it out there that we're lighting the tree that night and just turn it on? I mean, I don't know.
You can do
Absolutely.
something just as simple as that.
Yeah. We can easily do that.
We said carolers welcome.
Sure, we can do that, Abby. Yep.
I think that would be kind of cute, just carolers welcome, and then print up 1 or 2 sheets of music, and they
Well, that's more.
So do you want us to, Abby, you were saying provide the music? Is that what you were saying? Provide the lyrics?
Yeah, I would just say, just the lyrics to, I don't know, maybe 4 songs. I think that would be kind of cute. It would give some kind of ambiance to the lighting.
All right.
It's
There we go.
It's not
Sorry, I
hard to
was at
find the
dead zone.
lyrics
I
and-
apologize.
fine. It's not hard to find the lyrics and such. I guess it's a question of, as we welcome them, who will sort of corral the carolers. So
Oh yeah. What day is this on?
Sunday, December 5th,
December.
right after the
I could
arts.
also do it. It's my son's birthday, though. It's his birthday party, so that can't be me. Sorry.
That's okay. Yeah, I can't figure where I'll be on Sunday that day, but.
Well,
Well,
let
it was
me,
a good idea. Maybe next year.
okay. Well, we have the benefits of the arts event is going to be there, so there'll be some, residual lingering of people and such like that. So, but we can definitely do that. And what we'll also do is if we print enough of those we can print some of the images of, announcing that, and we just hand them out to the vendors, to Jenny for the vendors, to encourage folks just to stick around, right? So. And I'll see if you all if there is a desire to have speaking, I can see if the mayor's available, if you want her to be there, say anything, or if it's just flip the lights on. I think flipping the lights on is fine. I just want to make sure.
Yeah, maybe we can put a little more thought into it next year and see
Okay,
if we can get the high school band or something like that.
sounds good.
BDC update.
Oh, one more real
Oh,
quick
sorry.
thing. So letters from Santa, Fran, do you want to just?
Oh, yeah.
let folks know?
I was having a conversation with Webster Kirkwood Times yesterday about the mailbox and letters from Santa, and I brought up how they, in the past, have printed some of them, and they jumped all over it. They want to do it again this year. They will take care of it. They will promote it. All I have to do is get the letters to them by a certain date. I even suggest, the gang page, we usually put something about what's going on in Old Orchard, so we could add it to that also. So it's pretty much no work on your part, but could be a cool thing. The last time it was done was 10 years ago, so time to revisit.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea. It's free public, free
Publicity.
flip, yeah. Jeez.
It's okay.
Publicity.
Publicity.
I'm stumbling a little bit here. Okay, so any more new business thing? Bye. Okay, BDC update.
All right, so BDC, as I just mentioned, did endorse the Douglas Hill project. So their letter is in, I'm going to call it final. It's in my email to go to the BDC, and then edits. Trying to encompass everyone's opinion is always a joyful moment when you're writing a letter. So, but just so you're aware, the other will be polling BDC to meet early because next week on Thursday is our business roundtable at Webster University. So thank you, Rick, and your team for hosting us. I know it's not directly you, but your team writ large there. Looking forward to that 8:30 a.m. in the East Academic Building. We have emails set to go out later today that you will all get. I know I've said that before, but we finally got all our technology problems fixed with getting those out. I thought you would all appreciate this. It's about 40,000 people on our business email list between business licensees, permits, and then also the people who do business with the city. So it's a large amount of people. I do not expect, if we get 100 people, I'm very happy that want to come and, spend time telling the city about the business climate and issues they experience. But just so you know, I mean, it's a breadth of experiences and diversity that touches Webster in terms of who does business here and how they interact with the city in doing their business. So,
All right,
anything more for BDC? Okay.
city update.
City update, just a couple quick things. We do have planning met last night, Planning Commission, 55 West Moody, which is the Bank of America in Old Webster, the Bank of America drive-through building was approved through Planning Commission for a rezone to allow multifamily, looking at about 3-story building with 17 units in it and then still having a bank drive-through in one spot underneath. Also the tree ordinance, tree and landscaping ordinance is up for, the process is starting in Plan Commission. So this is about residential trees. That's what's going to Plan Commission, how we deal with the permitting and the licensing of those. I know I made a joke last month, but it is an issue in Webster that gets a lot of attention. So don't expect it to be controversial, but of course, when you tell somebody you can't plant the tree there or can't plant this type of tree, it has to be backed up with a reason. So there'll be lots of that conversation at Plan Commission. We can't yet reveal the developer's name, but we do know the Subaru lot has been bought in Old Orchard, and we expect a plan to come to the Plan Commission at some point for redevelopment of that space. So that's the lot next to the gas station across Murdoch. So Holland, just a little bit down from you and across the road where we're talking about. We expect some more of that. Outside of Douglas Hill, I mean, that's a large, very large scope proposal, but I do expect more and more of dense development type of potentials to come up, especially as older buildings become available, if business cycles are changing. So just so you're aware. And then with that, I think Councilmember Smith, will ask him if he has any update. So that's all I have.
No, Eric, I have no updates.
All right. Then we just, next meeting is set for December 14th.
Do you want to do it
January
December? It's up to you.
Sometimes you skip December, so that's why it's a question mark.
Yeah, let's just go to January. I say, but it's just because we'll be done with the Christmas stuff by then anyway, so.
January, good with everyone?
Next meeting.
Sounds good to me.
January 11th. Okay, motion to adjourn.
Hey, John,
Yes.
whoever came up with grilled cheese croutons at your place, oh my gosh. What a cool idea.
Yeah, with the tomato soup. That's
Yes,
pretty good.
it was amazing.
Awesome. I'm glad you like it. Thank you.
Now I did it. Motion to adjourn.
I'll motion.
Second from Abby.
Second.
Yep.
All right.
Take a quick look. All those in favor.
Oh, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Bye.
Thanks all.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody.